Alright guys, we got cumulative test 8B today. You can put your name both on the test form as well as the answer key. Okay? All your work goes in the workplaces, all your answers goes in answer blanks. I'm more than happy to read it to you and help set up some that are tougher, and then you guys will be able to do the work and knock it out. Number 1 says there are 7 more runners than walkers. If there are 11 walkers, how many runners are there? Now this is the 3-box one. Less than 35. There are more runners, so let's put the runners over here, and let's put the walkers here. We got the difference is 7. If there are 11 walkers, 2 small numbers. Now all your work should be in your works box here. So we got that one set up for you. And the question asks, how many runners are there? So your label will need to be runners. Don't forget your label. Number 2, it says, to what mixed number is the number pointed? So first we say, where's my whole number? And then we say, where is my fraction? So of course the whole number is 6 because it's bigger. Now don't forget, we're going to count all the spaces. All those spaces will give you your denominator. And then you count the ticks, and that'll give you your numerator. Remember, all your work goes into your work spot. Okay, which of these figures is a quadrilateral? Remember, a quad means 4-sided figure. So go ahead and count around all those shapes and find the one that is a quadrilateral. Number 4 says draw an equilateral triangle. Now lateral means sides, so it's got to be a triangle that has equal sides. All 3 sides are exactly the same length. Now remember Mr. Bauer's little trick in there. If you didn't think your triangle was perfect, then label the sides. So I would label this side as 4 centimeters, this side of the triangle 4 centimeters, this side of the triangle 4 centimeters. Now obviously that's not a triangle, so when you draw your triangle down, label the sides. Then I'll know it's an equilateral triangle. Remember, all your work goes in the answer, in the work key, and then move it over to the answer. Compare these fractions. Draw and shade 2 congruent circles to show the comparison. 1/2 compared to 1/2. Now you got 2 things you got to do there. You got to draw the circles and shade halves. And obviously 1/2 and 1/2 compared to each other is... Alright, number 6. Round 632 to the nearest hundred. Underline the 6, look back at the 3. 1 through 4, I don't get no more. 5 through 9, go up 1 time. So you're going to either stay at 60 or you're going to go up. I'm sorry, stay at 600 or go up to 700. Number 7, what temperature is shown on the thermometer? Here's 50, here's 60. So somewhere between 50 and 60 degrees. Go ahead and count the spaces. Try counting by 1s. Try counting by 2s. Try counting by 5s. Figure out what each tick is worth, and then you're going up 2 ticks. Your label should be degrees Fahrenheit. Some degrees Fahrenheit. Number 8. When Sumiko finished page 129 of a 320 book, she still had how many pages left? You could set this up 2 different ways. You can have a missing add in 129 at the beginning of the book, plus some pages to the end of the book equals the total. And you're going to have a missing add in, so you're going to subtract. Or you could set it up as a subtraction problem. Your choice. How many pages? Your label should be pages. Number 9. What fraction of this group is shaded? Now you should be able to see it, but I'm going to shade it in just so that you know. Remember, a fraction is written apart over the whole, or all of them. Go ahead and count your numerator first, then count all of them for your whole number. I can't be much of a help back here. We got $526.00 plus 37 cents plus $4.06. Remember to line up the decimal points. We're going to subtract here. We can hang the zeros out when you multiply this one and bring those zeros down. Here you got three numbers that you're going to multiply. I will multiply the 5 and the 6 first because I'm going to get an answer with a 0 on it. Hang it out, bring it down. Big old division problem. Don't forget to bring up the dollar sign and decimal point. There will be a 0 in your answer there, so be careful to make sure you bring the 0 up. Here's a division problem. This is really an improper fraction. And when we have improper fractions, we must divide. 363 divided by 4. Here we got another one. Mr. Saxon's trying to make you forget the decimal. It's $100.00. Selfish parentheses always say me first. You're going to subtract 10 minus 1 first, then 100 minus whatever that answer was. Which two triangles below are congruent? Congruent means same size, same shape. Same size, same shape. This one's got a right angle in it. It's the only one with a right angle in it. And this one is an equilateral triangular. It has all the same angles. So those two are the oddballs. C and B are the ones you're looking for. Now, if you were going back to the other side and you're trying to draw an equilateral triangle, that's what it should have looked like. And then according to this calendar, what today is the second Tuesday? This column is the Tuesday. There's first, there's second. Make sure you write the whole thing. Month, day, comma, year. Alright guys, about the best help I can give you. Take your time, go back, check to make sure you have your labels. God bless your Friday.